Rod's story began on the streets, where he wandered alone, burdened not just by his own weight, but by a massive, painful growth on his hind leg. Each step was a struggle, yet he kept moving forward, unaware that help was on the way. One day, someone spotted him and brought him to the county shelter, a place overflowing with animals, where cases like his often had little hope of receiving the care they needed. Despite the crowded environment and his obvious pain, Rod remained gentle and hopeful. Day after day, he lay in his kennel, watching as potential adopters walked by, never stopping to meet him. Weeks passed and his condition worsened. The growth became larger, eventually breaking open and getting infected. The pain was unbearable, but Rod never lost his calm, sweet demeanor. Still, no one came looking for him. No one offered help. Just when it seemed that all hope was lost, Wags and Walks stepped in. Determined to change his fate, they rushed Rod to the vet. After a thorough examination, the vets delivered the heartbreaking news. The growth wasn't just infected, it was dangerous, with a high risk of being cancerous. Immediate surgery was the only option to save his life. Rod's surgery was more complex than expected, and he required not just one, but multiple procedures to ensure his full recovery. Throughout it all, he remained resilient. Even when he was weak and in pain, he never turned away from his caregivers. Instead, he leaned in for affection, looked up with soft, trusting eyes, and offered gentle nudges, as if to say thank you. His spirit remained unbroken. After weeks of careful monitoring and dedicated care, Rod finally became pain-free. The weight that had hindered him for so long was gone. For the first time in what felt like forever, Rod could just be a dog again, free to run, play, and bask in the simple joys of life. Now he spends his days lounging on soft beds, chewing his favorite toys, and soaking up love from everyone around him. At 7.5 years old and weighing 71 pounds, Rod is ready for the next chapter. He has shown his strength and his gentle heart, and now he deserves a forever family that will cherish him. Now, he's just waiting for a family to call. His own, a place where he can finally feel safe, loved, and never abandoned again.